So, as you know, Elon Musk, the Tesla CEO, and Donald Trump have been spending a lot of time together lately. They spent the holiday for New Year's celebrating the night away, and essentially it seems like now they're running the exact same playbook. Just recently, a Tesla Cybertruck exploded, caught on fire in front of a Trump hotel in Las Vegas. And what do you do when something bad happens? Well, they basically do the same thing. In this situation, Elon Musk is already talking about suing everyone, right? That's what you do when things go wrong. You sue, you misdirect, you complain, blame someone else. This is Robbie Starbuck, one of the accounts that Elon Musk interacts with all the time. Says here, honestly, Elon Musk, you should consider suing outlets, talking about the media, who framed a story like this. These headlines are sabotaging Tesla's brand. And Elon Musk is like, oh, yeah, maybe it is time to do so. So will Elon Musk sue? We'll find out. He's already suing OpenAI. Hey, you're getting ahead of me. Why are you going for money? I sue you, right? He's very litigious. And also he misdirects. This is Elon Musk. So remember, your car basically exploded in front of a hotel of a guy you've been supporting, and you're now tweeting out all day about the UK. I mentioned this in the last video, and you guys point out who this person is. So Elon Musk says it says a pinned comment. Right? This is the top of his feed there. Free Tommy Robinson, and many of you said yes. This is a right winger, a liar. I'll just say not a nice person. And I could say a lot of other words, but you guys can figure out who this is. But basically, a really far right person, and this is also part of what Elon Musk has been doing as well. Is getting involved in UK politics, is the headline today. Elon Musk calls for fresh UK elections and latest Starmer attack. So, first you buy politicians in USA, now you're going after UK. He's being involved in Germany. He was, in a banter with people in Australia. Also, Canada is in there. It's like, how much more influence do you possibly want? Now, a lot of people have been saying that Elon Musk has been carrying his kid around as a human shield. Before, I'd never mentioned it before, just before the frank, but it's hard to deny. I'll just be, there's no other way to put it. It's hard to deny. Is that what he's doing, or does he just love his kid? I don't know. Ask Elon. But I'll just say this: he's taking his kid to adult events, and I mean, for example, I showed you guys before. It was like a meeting at Congress where they're talking about Social Security, these kind of things, and he's got his kid crawling around him. This is a New Year's Eve party in Florida with the Trump and everyone. And he's got his kid crawling around him, jumping on his shoulders. It's strange. I don't see anyone else bringing their kid. I mean, if you want to call the human shield, you can. I don't know what else to say. Even people are already asking, is this a body shield, right? So it's not just me saying it. It's not just you saying it, like other people are saying, because it's weird. Normally in these sort of situations, Elon Musk would have a whole bunch of bodyguards, right? So if you're worried about these kind of things, but I guess the best protection is just literally have your kid on your shoulders. You can't get much closer than that. So that's just how I see it. I like I said, people have mentioned before, but the more you see it, you kind of wonder, is that what's going on? I don't know. Ask Elon Musk. But you also have this, right? So this is something that, again, just happened. One person died in the Cybertruck that exploded. Essentially, there were, we talked about this, there were fireworks in the truck, gasoline, and then I guess like camp fuel. There's some strange things about this now that we're getting more info. Perhaps, and this is just, I just saw this reported. We'll get more info as we go. But the New Orleans attack, and then now this explosion in Las Vegas, the two people might have known each other, where they could have served at the same military base. I did see some names, but we'll wait to confirm all of this stuff, because I'm sure you guys understand this is highly sensitive. You don't want to just name the wrong person and put him target the name or whatever, but you get my point. So just at the moment, it looks like they might have known each other. And this is, they're already investigating, this. They use the same company to rent cars from, but I wouldn't read too much in that, because essentially it was called Turo, which is like an Airbnb. So it's basically a peer-to-peer thing. So you're renting from a random person. But yes, they might have known each other, the New Orleans thing, and then the thing in Las Vegas. So, don't sleep on that. The one thing I will say though is that there is some worry. out there. You guys know this. We had the United Healthcare CEO was recently killed. And the problem would be, will there be more copycat of events like this, be it with the Teslas or otherwise? And then that's why I mentioned the Elon Musk body shield thing. So a lot of people have mentioned that before. I just want to say yes, I do acknowledge that it could be a possibility. I don't think Elon Musk will ever say anything publicly about that, but so there's that. You also have this, and I want to show you sort of what's going on from the messaging from the Trumps and the Musks and all the fanboys and fangirls. So this is Eric Trump, who one of Donald Trump's kids, and this is what he wrote. He says, earlier today, a reported electric vehicle fire occurred in the port Corsair of the Trump Las Vegas. The safety and well-being of our guests and staff remain our top priority. And it's interesting because if you look at what did Eric Trump leave out? I'll read it again. Earlier today, a reported electric vehicle fire occurred in the port Corsair of the Trump Las Vegas. So obviously he did not write Tesla. Look at it. He just wrote electric vehicle, did not write Tesla Cybertruck. So they're trying to sort of keep Tesla and Cybertruck out of the headlines. Even Elon Musk's mom is complaining, like, why did you say it was a Tesla Cybertruck, right? Actually, her actual quote is, are you going to publish a correction of your headline? And that's Elon Musk's mom. And then she's referring to the headline was Tesla Cybertruck explodes at entrance to Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas, which is perfectly frank. I think that's a fine headline because we don't know exactly what's going on. And that's when it first came out. Elon Musk and all of his, fan accounts want to call it terrorism right away. But, you can't make that determination in the instant second. You don't know. You don't know motive. You don't know any names of who's doing said things. You don't know any coordination. You don't know. But you do know there's a Cybertruck that exploded. And it does matter because you're talking about in front of a Trump hotel and with Elon Musk and, Donald Trump partying together, on New Year's Eve. That's why you would mention that it's a Tesla Cybertruck. It's not saying anything crazy. But again, they're trying to keep the Tesla Cybertruck part out of it, which is interesting. Elon's mom is also saying, hey guys, look how awesome X is. A lot of their accounts do that all the time. They just talk about how much they love X. It's strange, but even his mom's into the act. And then Elon Musk's mom also, confirms that there's Elon the kid right next to Donald Trump. So again, no one else brings their kids and has their kids sit on their shoulder. It's odd, and that's why I mentioned the body shield stuff. So I'd like to hear your guys' opinion on that. Elon Musk's fan accounts, right? The Tesla stock promoters, Farzad, he's one of the king of this. He's already doing the same kind of stuff, blaming the media, right? I mean, Elon Musk could possibly sue. Who knows? He sues everyone else. Why not sue? Remember, Elon Musk sued people for not advertising on his platform X. He's like, you're not going to advertise on my platform. I'm going to sue you, right? And give, a lot of, how can I say, FUs to people. Farzad's doing the same kind of thing. He says, this is dog stuff headline. And this was the headline from the Associated Press. It says, one person dies when Tesla truck catches fire and explodes outside Trump's Las Vegas hotel, right? So they were upset with that headline. This other person says, this is why legacy media is dead, false reporting the news to bolster their own bias. But basically what they're doing again is they're all just always trying to blame media for everything and say, hey guys, try to get the truth on X. Whatever. When you click on the link that the Associated Press has, this is the story that they have right here. It says fireworks, mortars, gas, canisters stuffed inside Tesla that exploded outside Trump's Las Vegas hotel. So again, they're more angry that they're not, people aren't calling it terrorism right away. But like I was saying, in my opinion, you can't make that determination from, second one. You just, collect the evidence as it comes and let the authorities, do what they do. But yeah, I thought everything was fine, but, obviously we have different opinions on this stuff. This is Chloe Ko. I don't know this account, but it must be a Tesla fanboy or fangirl, I'm guessing. This person says, imagine trying to intimidate Trump and Elon Musk with a car bomb, but you end up hurting yourself and running a Cybertruck ad campaign. So the way that the Tesla people are trying to spin this is like, hey, this is good for Cybertrucks. This is good for Tesla because look how awesome Tesla Cybertrucks are. That's what they're talking about. So again, you're focusing on the UK. You're focusing on, elections there and freeing, right-wing people. And then you're blaming the media, threatening to sue. That's their playbook right now. It's very Trumpian, right? So Elon Musk is right out of Trump playbook. Here's another account. supportive of Musk and such. He says a Tesla Cybertruck diverting the kinetic energy of a terrorist bomb entirely into blowing their I gotta say this, but sky high is fitting metaphorical start to the American Golden Age. So I guess if you're in their camp, right, the Musk fanboys and fangirls, you think that 2025 is the American Golden Age, right, as they partner with Trump. Um, and you know they're always already using the word terrorist, but like I said, there hasn't been official determination on that, so we'll see. That's just according to the Musk camp. Another Tesla stock promoter says the Cybertruck headline should be, right, this is what they want to hear: Tesla Cybertruck's revolutionary chassis saves lives and prevents damage to Trump Hotel in terrorist attack. Like, you can't run that headline from second one, right? But this is sort of what they're trying to push out. And again, they're sort of following Elon Musk's lead. And this stuff ends up being coordinated from all their opinions. They all say the same kind of stuff. Here's Holzmar Kellogg, as again, another one of the Tesla stock promoters. He's got a lot over there. There's, I don't know, maybe 20, 30, I don't know, well over 100. I don't know. I honestly don't know how many. I can't keep track. I'll say the main ones, I'll look at, say, the top 5, maybe top 10 of the main ones, and then there's a whole bunch after that. But this is one of the main ones, Holmar Kellogg. He says, Cybertruck and Tesla engineering saved lives today. Thank you, Tesla team. And this other one's now saying, implying that they're going to sell a bunch of Cybertrucks now because of this explosion. It's kind of weird logic, but I'm just showing you what they're saying. This is Nick. Nick says, I bet Tesla got a lot of orders for Cybertruck tonight. Elon Musk is also tweeting out about El Salvador, I guess. It says needs to happen in America. It's just a couple hours ago. There was a senator on the Republican side. Elon Musk retweeted that. They're attacking the FBI for whatever reason. And the attack they're trying to make is like, hey guys, look at the FBI. They're trying to make friends with Taylor Swift. And we hate Taylor Swift, right? Because remember, Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala. Okay. And basically what it is, I guess they're running security for a Taylor Swift event, and then the fans gave them, friendship bracelets, and they took a picture of that, which, hey, I have no problem with that, but whatever. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. If you think the FBI should do a PR thing and make friends with, people you're trying to do security with, I'll let you guys be the judge of that. One thing that's really interesting is that, though, there was the high profile explosion of the Tesla Cybertruck in front of the Trump Hotel in Las Vegas. There was actually another Cybertruck that caught on fire. This was I think this is Georgia, I believe. I don't know how to say the city. Is it Decatur or something like that? This is on December 31st, 2024. So another Cybertruck caught on fire, right? You guys can see right here. It wasn't reported because this actually happens more frequently than not, and unfortunately, Teslas are unsafe. That's just an unfortunate thing. So I don't know the cause of this particular fire in, like I said, in Decatur. If you guys have any more info on that, please let me know. But this is, this happens more than once, unfortunately. And yes, there have been other unfortunate tragedies regarding the Tesla just the past couple of months. And remember, Elon Musk has been pressuring, and Tesla have been pressuring Donald Trump to hide crash data from you, essentially. So they, who knows? There could be a bunch of stuff that we're going into 2025 that we won't even know about, won't be reported because the government won't require it. So we'll see. There's even, like, for example, there was a secret recall of their batteries. I don't know if I would call that secret though, because we knew about it. We talked about this on the channel. And I mean, there's always stuff going on, and like this is why I'm showing you guys other stuff, because yes, we have the event of the Cybertruck exploding outside the Trump Hotel, but you have to put this in context to try to understand like what is going on here. Elon Musk actually changed his account name to a name of a crypto token. This crypto token thing, or coin, I guess you could call it, exploded 21,660%. So it's basically a big pump and dump. Of course it is. And I mention this stuff because, most CEOs don't get involved with this stuff. Don't get involved with pump and dumps. Just don't. Elon Musk does it all the time on his platform, and he tries to claim free speech. And when Elon Musk talks about deregulation, this is what he means. He wants to be able to say whatever he wants, whenever he wants, falsely advertise all day, every day, whenever you want, and claim that that's free speech, right? Or participate in pump and dumps and claim that's free speech. That's sort of what he means by free speech. I disagree with Elon Musk and his fanboys and fangirls, but that's kind of what it's about. It's kind of like, if you make the claim that your cars are, robot driving 100% going to be the most awesomest in the whole world, and your stock's going to go to the moon. So other CEOs don't like make these false claims like that, but he does. And or do they pump up these crypto token things? So there he's changed his account. He tweeted this out. Hence because remember it's a pump and dump. Hence, I guess the stock is already, or I should say crypto is already dumped. This says Elon Musk sends Caicus Maximus token crashing by 99%. And guys, again, you got to put this all together in context. Elon Musk has a lot of power, right? The op-ed just came out about him from the lieutenant general in the United States Army, retired, said, hey, Elon Musk is a national security risk, got too much contact with foreign leaders, be it Putin in Russia, Xi in China, and essentially one of the key sort of, you could call it charge or just, points of the piece was, hey, he's got business dealings in China, the Shanghai factory. And when the Chinese, make a deal of this magnitude with you, they're going to expect something in return. So basically, if China says, hey, or Putin says, for example, says, hey, give me data, location data of people, give me access to your cameras, be it in the satellites from Starlink, or SpaceX, whatever, or be it from, the location and the cameras or the charging data of your Teslas. Because one of the things that happened was they were able to track, where that cybertruck from Colorado that drove to Nevada, like where it went and everything and stuff like that. And so there's some real concerns here. Someone even wrote a comment today saying, hey, if this thing can update over the air, right, OTA, you could do all kinds of stuff with that. And remember, the other thing is that Elon Musk is trying to pump out, these supposedly robot driving cars, the new robotaxi stuff. But just imagine, right? Just imagine if these things are autonomous. There's no steering wheel, no pedal. That's what they're trying to sell you. And they can essentially be remotely controlled. I'm sure you guys understand, like, there's really, really serious problems with this. And you can see how they can be turned into dangerous weapons. Like, we're just seeing it right now. The one thing I will say about this whole stuff regarding the Tesla Cybertruck exploding in front of the Trump Hotel, they did not drive into the hotel, right? They exploded outside the front. So, if you wanted to do maximum damage, you would go into the hotel, but, right through the front doors, but they didn't. So I don't know. I don't know what the story is with this. So that's what we're going to find out. And, we'll see. And this also comes at a time, as of, I'm uploading this video, we'll get the latest numbers on Tesla's deliveries, which are expected to be bad. We'll see what it ends up it being. We'll just see. But that's sort of expectation that they're going to be in decline from last year. And they try to sell themselves as this, crazy growth company. But honestly, what Elon Musk really is, he's really good at pumping his stock. And this mirrors Enron in in many ways, right? Very closely and in many ways. And so there's a lot of stuff going on with this, be it political, be it financial markets, right? Be it what's going on with the press and the media, be it what's going on with all his, stock promoters on social media, and his influence he's trying to buy not only just the USA, but all around the world. And it is all coming to a head. And for him to sort of keep this power game going that he's doing, he has to keep his stock elevated so that he can keep taking out the loans to keep buying more influence. So please share your thoughts on any one of these things. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this stuff. And I'll catch you all in the next video.